New Style Employment and Support Allowance, or ESA, Mythbuster. So this video is for you if you've been unwell and can't work right now or can only work limited hours. You've heard that ESA doesn't exist anymore. You were told you won't qualify because of savings or a partner. You've been put off applying because the system feels overwhelming, or you're on Universal Credit and unsure whether ESA applies to you at all. If any of that sounds familiar, stay with me. Myth 1. New Style ESA doesn't exist anymore. This is probably the biggest myth. New Style ESA absolutely still exists and people are still successfully claiming it. What changed is that income-related ESA is closed to new claims, but New Style ESA replaced it. So New Style ESA is for people who have worked in the past couple of years and paid enough national insurance contributions, including potentially migrant workers, and you're currently unwell or disabled and can't work or can only work limited hours. It can run alongside Universal Credit and not instead of it. So if you've written ESA off because you thought it ended, it didn't. Myth 2. You can't get ESA if you have savings. This one causes a lot of unnecessary panic and uncertainty. Savings do not matter for New Style ESA at all. There's no £6,000 limit, no £16,000 cut-off, no reduction because you've saved money. So New Style ESA is based on your national insurance contributions, not your bank balance. People often confuse this with Universal Credit because Universal Credit does look at savings, but New Style ESA doesn't. If state savings stopped you considering applying, that was misinformation. Myth 3. If you have a partner, you won't qualify. Again, this comes from confusion with Universal Credit. New Style ESA is individual, not household based. That means your partner's income doesn't affect it, your partner's savings don't affect it, and your partner working doesn't disqualify you at all. You're assessed as you, not as a couple or a household. This is one of the reasons ESA can be important for people who feel financially trapped or dependent when they're unwell and unable to work. Myth 4. You have to be completely unable to do anything. This myth keeps so many people from even trying. New Style ESA doesn't require you to be bedridden or incapable of all activity. It recognises mental health conditions, chronic pain, fatigue, fluctuating and invisible conditions. The assessment looks at functional impact, what you can reliably do repeatedly and safely, and not how brave or determined you are. Struggling in silence doesn't disqualify you. It often means you're exactly who New Style ESA is for. Myth number 5. Everyone gets forced back to work. This one creates a lot of fear. After assessment, people are placed into two groups. Work-related activity group, limited expectations, support focused, or the support group, no work-related requirement at all. Many people are placed in the support group, and sometimes this can be long-term. ESA is about stability, not punishment, and being unwell is not treated as a moral failure. Myth 6. ESA isn't worth it is basically nothing. I hear this a lot, usually from people who were never eligible in the first place. New Style ESA can provide regular income, national insurance credits, financial breathing space, and stability while you recover or manage long-term conditions. For many people, it's the difference between coping and consistent crisis. It's not a luxury benefit, it's a supportive bridge. Myth 7. You have to choose between New Style ESA and Universal Credit. This is one generally is confusing, so it's understandable. You can receive New Style ESA and Universal Credit at the same time. They interact, but they are not mutually exclusive. In fact, for some people, combining them correctly is what proves the right level of support. This one is one of the most misunderstood areas, and one I explain in another video on my channel. If you've avoided ESA because of something you heard, there's a strong chance that information was outdated, incomplete, or just wrong. And when you're already exhausted, misinformation can be enough to stop you asking for help at all. New Style ESA is still there, quietly, and for many people, it matters. If you're unsure about what you may be able to claim for, I've got another video on the benefits calculator, and it's an anonymous support. You can check without anybody knowing your details of exactly what you might be entitled to. So if any of these things have been useful, please subscribe. I've got a lot of other clear, calm explanations already on the channel, including how ESA works alongside Universal Credit and plenty of other tips.